Well, I think this is the fastest I've ever gotten a car to review it before it got revealed. I mean, this is just insane. This is like Lightning McQueen speed fast. I really can't believe that he's already here. I'm able to hold him in my hands right here in the car's garage. So welcome back, everyone. Of course, today we have the Disney 100 Crusin Lightning McQueen. This is a brand new diecast. Of course, it just came out, and you're probably wondering how in the heck I got it, why it has that little tiny barcode on it there. Well, this is actually from Niagara Falls. My family was there this past weekend, and they were able to find this. Only car they had in the store at Blue Moose Trading Co. Some kind of toy store, I guess, or like collectible store. So if you guys are in Niagara Falls on the Canada side, obviously, then you guys should definitely pick this up. I was able to luckily get two, and I think this one is on slightly worse card. Yeah, because it got some scuffs on it and stuff. So I think we're gonna be opening this one today. They were both $7.99 each Canadian, which is not all that bad at all. Especially because there were some Jurassic World cars there for like $15, and I don't know why they were just Hot Wheels, but I did pick one of those up as well. But anyways, yeah, this guy, this Crusin Lightning McQueen, just came out. He's from the Disney 100th anniversary type series that Mattel is doing for the Cars diecast line. It's really nice that they are. It's kind of like the Racing Red line. But this guy is weird. He's kind of like the odd one out because he has different packaging. He's not like the other six that were released in a previous case in 2023. I think it was case G they were in, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, it obviously included the Cars 1 Lightning McQueen, brand new Mater, Sally, Fabulous Hudson Hornet, Flo, and Ramon. So this guy is just kind of the odd one out. He wasn't really in that initial series. He's obviously still part of the Disney 100 line, but he features different packaging. I don't know, there's something different about him, like the actual diecast looks like he's from the same series, but the packaging makes him seem like he's not from the same series. But anyways, 5 of those cars were also available in a 5-pack, which will hopefully be getting soon, because I don't have any of them, so this is really weird, because usually you review the other ones first, because they came out first, and then this guy, but I'm doing it kind of the other way around, because obviously I got him first. Just the way it worked out, but oh well. Very cool expression. Looks already different from the original Crusin McQueen. Got the metal logo down there, which they're still rocking. They're still putting it on. Then, of course, the Mattel logo, 3 Plus, of course. Very nice, simplistic design, though, to celebrate the 100th anniversary. It's usually like a purpley silver color scheme, but I don't see any purple on this. It's really just silver. It's almost like a diamond. You can see all like the ridges of the diamond in the background. Very cool, very silvery. I like it a lot. Now, I guess if we were to move this, I could, I guess. But I guess it's no big deal. We'll just keep it on. But it just says Disney 100 Celebration. Then I think in some other languages. But yeah, very ginormous 100 logo. I like that a lot. The 2 zeros are connected. It almost looks like Mickey ears. But yeah, if you don't know where Crusin McQueen appeared, obviously he's from the first Cars movie. Tiny Cars logo on the top. And the back, there's not much to talk about either, because obviously he's in a class of his own. He's the only one in this little mini Disney 100 line. I mean, he's still a Disney 100 car, so technically he's the 7th one. But, he doesn't really feature any cars in the back and stuff, so he's not available in the main line. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you want to find him, you're probably going to find him at some weird stores like I did. Or I didn't find him, but my family found him for me. Blue Moose Trading Co., Niagara Falls, just like tourist shops. Maybe I would probably say for sure, actually, in the Disney parks, he'd probably be sold. Maybe, probably at Toys R Us eventually in Canada. I'm not sure, though. In the States, I really don't know where to find this guy, but I know he's in cases of 24, so shouldn't be too hard to find. But anyways, Disney 100 Celebration logo on the back, Disney 100, and a nice stock image of Crusin McQueen there. Very cool. It's got some weird colors, like some yellow in it. Still got that Mattel empowering the next generation through play logo down there. I like the shape of the packaging though. Like it goes in on this side, not on this side. It's flat there. And then it's got some little ridges on each corner. That's pretty cool. Very nice. But anyways, I'll be right back with this guy all opened up. I'm really excited to compare him to the original Crusin Lightning McQueen and just take a closer look at him because this is my first Disney 100th anniversary car, so this is pretty monumental. Wow, what a cool design on this McQueen. Honestly, if I was to pick one extra car to add on to the Disney 100 series after you already released the main, 6 townies of Radiator Springs, I guess you could call them, What ones would I pick? Well, I definitely wouldn't pick Crusin Lightning McQueen. I wouldn't pick any McQueen. I'd probably pick, well, honestly, I'd probably pick Finn McMissile, Holly Shifwell, but I guess if you're being more realistic, I guess Cruz Ramirez or Jackson Storm. Actually, I wouldn't pick either of those because they already had silver releases. So I would definitely go with Finn McMissile, but I just know they're never going to do that. So I don't even know if the Disney 100 line is finished or like if that's it, or are they going to continue it, make more cars? I'm not really sure, but I'm just happy to have another one, a seventh car, and it looks amazing. I haven't had the other cars yet, obviously, but that 5-pack should be on Amazon soon. Doc's not in the 5-pack though, unfortunately, so hopefully I'm able to get it there. I'd like to get two, one to keep in the package, one to open, and then hopefully get them all as singles at least once, or maybe even two of them. I don't know. Who knows? But either way, they are going to be kind of harder to find because they are Disney 100 cars. You know, a 100th anniversary is not a thing that happens a lot, so I'd assume all merchandise related to it is probably going to sell out quite fast. And they really are only in one case, one time in the year 2023. I don't know if they're coming back or not, but either way, this Crusin McQueen looks amazing. I don't have much to say about him, like in terms of design. Like, there's not a lot of decals on them or anything. It's obviously just that simple lightning bolt oval design, but in red. It's really cool. Like all these Disney 100 cars, they make the main color silver, like a bare metal tape, so it's silver too. It's very cool. It's not your typical silver. I guess it's the one kind of very similar to the one they used from Thailand before with the Silver Cars series. But it's not the same one they used to use back in the day, obviously, because it's from Thailand now. The paint's always a bit different. Um, but yeah, it's like they take the main color, make it silver, and then all the decals, like they take one main decal, obviously on this Crusin McQueen it would be the side decal, and they make it the color of the old color that he would normally have. They make it red. So I think it's a really cool idea. I think it's very simplistic and it just matches the feel of the Disney 100 like series and celebration in general. A little surprised. I always thought there was going to be purple on these cars because that seems to be the main colors in the parks to represent this celebration, but not on these cars, which is all right. I mean, not complaining. I don't know if I want it to be purple anyways, to be honest, like the side decals and stuff. But I guess some purple elements would be kind of cool, and I wouldn't complain about it. But the only thing I don't like, I guess, I mean, at first I really didn't like it, but in person it's definitely growing on me. Like all the tires just look like they're spray painted silver. The windows, the window bars, there's no headlights, obviously no tail lights. I think like it does look simplistic, but it just doesn't look in any way like realistic. Like this translated to obviously like animation, it just wouldn't make sense. You know, like McQueen needs his headlights. I guess not in this stage of his life, and when he had the Crusin paint job, technically they weren't real. But you know, all the other cars in this series are supposed to have headlights. They're supposed to, you know, have windows, and it just looks weird. It doesn't make much sense to cover them up and paint them. That's the thing. Like it looks fine on a die cast, but if you were to like just completely translate it to animation, wouldn't really make a lot of sense. But I guess they don't really have to in the same way, you know, like they don't know that what the Disney company is. They're not really celebrating it like with these paint jobs. If this was supposed to be canon in any way, you know, this is just for us to know, for us to the collectors and everything to know that it is for the Disney 100 line. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't actually have like a Disney 100 decal on the front or anything like that. So I guess it's really not breaking any fourth walls. I guess the series technically could exist, but maybe not in the same sense, you know, if it was to exist in the Cars world. But still, looks very nice. I like the presentation right from the front end of things. Very cool looking. I'm really glad they changed his expression, obviously from the normal Crusin McQueen. It's always been looking off to the side. Usually I like when cars are looking off to the side, it makes them look, they look really animated and lively. But in this case, I am glad that they did change it, you know, just to give us a new expression. Looks cool. Obviously, it's obviously different from the normal Cruise or the normal McQueen too, the normal Disney 100 McQueen. Even though I don't have it, I know that the mouth is different because he normally just has. I think you can see his teeth, and his mouth is open a bit. But this one, I guess you can kind of see his teeth. They are painted white, so yeah, I guess they did paint the teeth white. That's what's weird, but everything else is just spray painted silver. But it's kind of cool. I guess it just looks like bare metal is what it's supposed to be. I guess, you know, just like strip it down to the core and see what you got. And it's, I guess, kind of a cool idea. I guess I've always liked decals, you know? I want them to be colorful and everything, and this one is definitely not. But I guess it's the simplicity of it that makes it nice and just nice to look at. It's a very beautiful looking car, for sure. Blue eyes really pop now. As before, you can barely see his blue eyes because all the red just kind of steals the show. I like the metallic type dark red that we have for this decal here with the tiny little lightning bolt in the middle. Obviously, it's silver. They didn't paint it gold like it's supposed to be. Really weird to see the tires spray painted. They look plasticky looking. You can kind of see little lines in them and stuff, which is unfortunate, but kind of to be expected. Like, look at all the lines in the tires. Like, you couldn't see that before when they're black, but you can really see it when they're silver. Which is alright, I guess. It just looks plasticky. You know, I never like when things look plasticky. But there's a look at the base. SO7A is the date stamp, made in Thailand. Nice silver base. I'm glad that they didn't just make the base black. That wouldn't really match. Obviously the windows. I guess the windows, I don't really like them being silver. If I would have had to change one thing, I probably wouldn't have made the windows silver. Just because it looks so plasticky, you know? Especially the back window there. But got his little roof flaps there. You really tell, like every little line in his body, you can really see it now. Pretty cool. I love McQueen's back end. It's very like, I don't know, it looks like kind of retro looking, even though he's not that old of a car. Cruz would say otherwise, but I don't think he's that old. 2006. But his back end always kind of looked old to me, you know? Like actually like a full-on bumper and his like humped tail lights and everything. Especially without the spoiler, you can really see that more. No tail lights though, no decals at all. It's weird to see, but it's cool in the same breath. I do like it a lot. Very, very... I can't think of a better word than simplistic. But like, I don't know, it's a really unique series, you know? I just never really thought we'd get anything like this. Like, it's almost like a bare metal series, you know? Very cool. I'm very happy they decided to make it. Got some little lines on the top there where his signature would normally be. It's just weird to see all the body lines of him now. You don't really get to see that a lot with McQueen. He's always full of decals and everything. Yeah, I like that a lot. But anyways, let's compare him to the normal Crusin McQueen. I don't have normal Crusin McQueen all, like the Thailand one opened up. I only had this Chinese one. But I think it'll be a good substitute. Good enough. I do have the Crusin McQueen, but he's in the package in that 2-pack with Doc from last year. Well, the tires seem to be the same and everything. Obviously the same mold. Really, just everything's spray painted silver. The cool thing about this series is you could really make customs out of these cards. If you can't find them, you could probably make them pretty easily if you just had some silver spray paint. I was thinking about doing that with Mac, because I have a few extra plastic Macs. I was thinking about doing that. I thought that'd be kind of fun, because I don't think they'll release Mac in the series. But, I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to do that in the comments below. I don't actually have silver spray paint, so I have to go get some. I used to, but I think I used it all up. Yeah. I don't know. Pretty cool. They're similar, but the same breath, like they're very different, you know? They may have the same decal on the side for the most part, and the same body and everything, but they are pretty different cars, which is really cool. I love variants like this, which are just simply like new paint job variants. We don't get a whole lot of them. You know, with McQueen, it's always like a paint job we saw in the movie or something, or an extended line. And this is, I guess, kind of that as well, but it just feels kind of like in a class of its own. And I wish I had some other Disney100 cars to show you guys, but unfortunately, I don't have any yet. But I'm really hoping that 5-pack goes on sale on Amazon soon. Right now it's on there, but it's not actually sold by Amazon, so it's like too expensive right now. Hopefully I'll be able to get that soon, though. But yeah, I really like this car. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments below. And let me know which one you want to see reviewed next. I may end up doing them all in one big unboxing video, all 6 of them, because there's not a lot to talk about with them, like on each one. They're very kind of minimal with their decals and everything, so I may just make one big unboxing and review them all together. I think that's what I'm going to do if I can find them all at the same time, but who knows what I'll do. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time on the Cars Garage.